All right, guys, we're on top of this roof system. So what's crazy about it is this whole roof was covered in that. So we had to remove the foam first before we could get these panels off. It's been so much work done on this roof to try to stop the leak. Instead of just putting a really good system on it first or fixing the problem, it's just been covered up. And now we got to remove all that to make this roof right. This is what it looked like before. I want to show everybody so we can see what it looks like when we're done. They came in and put some plywood down over top of it, try to solve the problem. These guys are tearing it out right now. Lots of work. These panels are really rusted. There's a lot of holes in them. And they started putting plywood over top of the panels. You can see here, they're removing it. You can see the water sitting down in there. Just didn't have the right roofer for a long time, which is causing all these problems. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna remove these panels, remove the stuff that's not supposed to be here, build a whole new gutter system. As you can see, it's a mess. Then we're gonna recap this wall. The new panel is gonna be a non-exposed screw system. It's all hidden screws, plated, and then it's gonna have a machine that hems the panels together, and it's gonna be a lifetime roof. So they're gonna have a really nice system when we're done. It's gonna be clean. I can't wait to show you guys what it looks like when we're done. This whole roof has been re-metaled. Look up close. This is a double hem panel here. We do not have any shown fasteners. They're all hidden fasten system over a metal deck system. We built a custom gutter in this. Right here's the custom gutter that we built. It's been raining a lot lately. There's no water sitting in that gutter. That was one of our biggest things, is if we're gonna do this gutter, I wanna make sure that it's sloped properly. This wall right here, this used to be a giant mess. Actually, all of this was a giant mess, and we took it all out and redid it. Used to be some AC units in here. We took them off and redid it. This whole roof had foam on top of it. We had to scrape and pull to get to the fasteners, to take the fasteners off, to remove the roof. But I love this wall and how it turned out. We actually put a cap system on here. We put a bin in the center, no standing water on top of that also. And then if we look over the top, we can start to see the front. Overall, this roof turned out amazing. Look at this roof. This is a huge project because of how poorly it was installed before. So many times we get on a roof and we could have saved that customer a ton of money and time and done it right from the first time. And we want to see that with every customer. This roof was no different. If we would have been the choice for the customer years ago, they wouldn't have had to put the money that they had to into this system, pay other people to try to fix systems that were wrong. They could have just done this from the start. It would have saved them a ton of money. But fortunately, this new owner knew what he needed to do. And here's the results that he got. A roof that he's not going to have to worry about. Some siding that he doesn't have to worry about. All custom done here at Eustis Roofing by our special employees that know this stuff. They do it every day. This panel made out of our own machine here on the job site. How cool is that? Then all your trim, drip edge accessories were made in our CNC machines by our employees that put this roof on. Right here is the drip edge. We made a really big front flange section because it needed to overlap that far. And then we made this flange a lot bigger too so that the water can get away from the area that it was at. Then we made a top section that was much larger than you typically see. So there's no chance of water to run back. So details, these little details, custom made in our shop. There's some pillars that we're installing. Before this was all busted up concrete, and now we're putting some custom pillars on here so the metal matches. Here's the wall. We're still working on this with the cap. We're actually running some of those internal gutters down, coming out. We made these in our custom CNC machine. So all of this metal right here, these boxes, they were made in our CNC machine, and then it sits on this panel. It looks really, really nice. This is why it's super important to hire the people that know what they're doing so you don't have to pay twice. This is it for this building owner. We're gonna warranty this, we're gonna stand by this. We're actually gonna show everybody this because we had a good time doing it. It was a difficult job, but when it comes to a difficult job, there's only one company to call.